Picture this. You're enjoying your life on a beautiful June day, knowing that you just got done with middle school, thinking, man, I'm really enjoying my summer. This is gonna be great. You have just got sentenced into 9 months of your life in a penitentiary called high school. Now you have to acclimate yourself to the tomfoolery in which is high school. Waking up. You were peacefully asleep, enjoying a nice rest, just to get bam by the sound of your alarm, treating your ears like Nolan in season 1 of Invisible, and beating Mark to a pulp. Now you sit up in your bed, just stare at the wall, and contemplate your life decision. Eventually, you look over just to get jump scared by your alarm saying that you have 30 minutes to get to the bus. So you lock in, shower, brush your teeth, and get your best fit on. Now you only have 5 minutes to get to the bus, which is half a mile away. And there's this giant bridge that you have to cross just to get there. So you lock in and hop on that bike and haul yourself racing to that bus, knowing you look like a complete goofball. But you barely make it, so you hop on that bus, and now you face the next challenge. The tomfoolery on the bus. You hop on that bus to get bombarded with the stench of the previous year and the sound of insistent yapping. Now you have to decide where to sit, in the front with the Redditors, in the middle with the normal kids, or in the back with all of the menaces. So you find a seat and wait to get shipped off to your inevitable doom. Arriving to the school.
Stand ready for my arrival.
When you arrive, you expect to get to class right away, maybe catch some more Z's, but then you hear, now where do you think you are going? Behind you is some middle-aged woman built like Mike Wazowski, sounding like you just offended their whole family lineage. The reason she is crashing out is because you have to stay in the cafeteria with the other 1,000 people until 7:30. I'm not sure if this is relatable because this was the case in our school to avoid crowding. But eventually it becomes 7:30 and you face the next series of canon. Finding classes. You look at your schedule and it says room 769. But this cannot be right, because your school has 200 rooms at the very most, so you lose 25 minutes of your time searching this backrooms-esque school, eventually finding the right hall. Just to find out that there's a sea of people looking like the anchovies from SpongeBob blocking your classroom. I swear to God, these people always group up in the worst possible places. Alright, so I'm going to give a story from my friend. I'm going to just call him Jimothy, but in a nutshell, it's about 3 juniors that were on the stairs blocking their classes, and one of them was dressed up in a Godzilla suit, which, yeah, I don't think you can see that anywhere but an American high school. Icebreakers. After all of that tomfoolery just to get in class, you have to sit there for an hour and a half and listen to icebreakers, and it's gonna be going like, hi, I'm Jimothy, and I didn't do anything this summer. I'm Quandale. Same as the other guy. But yeah, you get the point. Nobody likes icebreakers. Another important factor of how your year plays out is having friends in class rather than not. Like, if you don't have any, then you're gonna be having probably a good grade, but you're gonna be like depressed because you didn't have anyone to talk to. Rather, if you had the boys with you in it, yeah, GPA is taking a beat. Teachers. We all pray for a year of good teachers. They always are so chill and rarely give homework. They often just let you have free time at the end of class, which makes the year much more bearable. On the other hand, we have bad teachers. They suck the energy out of your life in many ways. Like for me, I had a teacher that targeted me every time I zoned out. They always throw some long equation at me knowing damn well I did not hear it. Overall, bad teachers just suck. Classmates. For one, we have the bums in class who just don't do their work. They lazy as hell, but they also are very chill. Next, we got the emo kids. You'll often see them in the back of the class, hood up, watching one of those sad edits, trying to look mysterious. But you gotta be nice to them because in American schools, we have a problem with them putting their school on a news headline. You smell them before you see them. The Redditors, I swear, they never shower, and they quote a meme in the middle of class verbally describing it, making your day slightly worse. Last off, we have the menaces in class. These kids genuinely blame their own faults on the teacher after throwing a notebook at their head. They make the class so much more stressful on a daily basis. Anyways, high school sucks, but we're gonna get through it. There are good parts to it too, but just remember, do your classwork, bro.